I had to go and RJ Choppy up my coffee intake for this final hour. I may have a record amount of stutters with my blood pressure right now going through the roof because of many things, but mostly the radio show. And what a good program we've put on today and the big game on Sunday. So just stay tuned this final hour here on DFW Sports Station. My apologies for re-microwaving the extra last cup. Troy.
You're good. I ain't saying a word because I know you're full of crap. You're lying. You're not drinking coffee. What are you looking at? What stock are you going to try to save your portfolio with? Because that is exactly what you're doing.
No, I do have a full cup here. I'll try to tip it on the fan cam, but I don't want to pour it on my keyboard. But I am excited about these other numbers. It's a very good start to the day after getting crushed all week long. But let's get to the sports numbers that people are going to care about. Official picks. Let's get them in at 877-881-1053. 877-881-1053. RJ Choppy with the Super Bowl version of the Degenerate picks.
I've been dying to talk about this because everyone's on the Chiefs. And we're going to tell you why you're wrong.
Ooh.
We got so many opportunities here to be able to make money. We got prop bets and we got regular bets. Let's do the regular game first.
Okay.
If Mahomes plays like he did against Buffalo, they cannot be beat. Like ever again. In the history of the game. If he played that way in every game for the rest of his career, he'd be undefeated. His total QBR was a 95.8. That means he would win about 96% of the games he ever plays with that type of performance. That is one of the more impressive performances from a basic stat, from an advanced analytics. It was a work of art, but you cannot expect him to play that well every game. You could expect Tampa to have a different game plan. In the first half of their first meeting, they were torched. They made some adjustments in the second half. What are halftime adjustments? We don't know anything about that. On both sides of the ball, really. They climb back into the game. The Bucs also are playing better as a football team right now. By the numbers, by the power rankings, Tampa Bay is top 10 in offense and defense, according to Football Outsiders. There are only two other teams in the NFL that were both. New Orleans and the Rams were both top 10 in offense and defense and efficiency per Football Outsiders. Kansas City is not. What even gets Kansas City to even is the greatness of Patrick Mahomes. So they're at best an even team, and we're getting 3 points. Everyone is saying how perfect Tom Brady has to be to win. Right? Yep. Tom's got to be perfect. We believe it's the opposite. Patrick Mahomes has to be perfect for Kansas City to have a chance to win this football game.
What?
Yep.
What are you talking about?
The Kansas City Chiefs have the best player on the field, the second best player on the field, and the third best player on the field. And then they don't see anybody else till the mid-20s. They are the most top-heavy team, and there is no doubt about that. But it is not close as to who the better roster is. Not even close. Who's the pressure on? It's not on Brady, is it?
No.
This is his 10th Super Bowl. He's 43 years old. This is money. This is gravy.
Pressure's not a metric, Mr.
Right?
Analytics.
I'm not doing analytics here. Patrick Mahomes, this is his shot. He knows this is his shot. He's going to beat the GOAT. Head up. That's his shot. So this game looms large for both players. It probably looms a little bit larger for Patrick Mahomes. And one final thing on that. Mahomes, unbeatable for most of his career. The last 2 seasons, he is 30-4. That is an 88% winning percentage. In those 34 games, he has played 28 of them with Eric Fisher as his left tackle. When Eric Fisher is in the lineup, Patrick Mahomes is 27-1. That is 96% winning percentage. In the 6 games without him, he is 3-3. So he goes from winning 96% of his games to winning 50% of them. One guy. The numbers tell us Tampa is just as good, if not slightly better than Kansas City. The public, we think, has this game all wrong. The first bet is a 2-game teaser. Take Tampa, move the line to +9. Now you're getting Tampa +9. The other one is
how am I moving the line from 3 to 9?
Because you're doing a teaser.
Okay.
You're teasing Tampa from +3 to +9, and you're going to tease the over down to 49.5.
Yeah.
And then we're also going to do a single unit money line bet on Tampa straight up, +150. That's 3.5 units coming back right there. That's the way you got to go. Kansas City, EPA and DVOA defense is 18th. Tampa's is 6th. Kansas City, like I said, they're here because of one guy, Patrick Mahomes. Tampa Bay is 3-0 this postseason. Tom Brady hasn't played well in any of the games, and they're still here. They're still here because his team is good. One thing Kansas City does not do, Kansas City does not cover spreads. They don't cover spreads. Tom Brady covers spreads. Vegas is also giving Tampa a full point here for home field. This actually should be a different little bit of a game. They're giving them a full point. So they're actually hurting us there, but we like it. Now, we also like a couple more things from a prop bet perspective, Sean.
Okay, well, let's go around the room and get everyone's winner first and the Autoflex Leasing fan text before the prop bets. Right now, Vegas has it. Kansas City by 3. The over-under 56. I think the game comes in under that, and I think Kansas City wins by 6. So, and I think it could get uglier. I think it could even get uglier. I just trust in Mahomes and those offensive weapons too much. Brady's play is concerning me a little bit. And do you want to throw in the Steve Spagnola factor? Steve Spagnola is the defensive coordinator who drew up the game plan against the undefeated Patriots that let the Giants win one of their lucky Super Bowls. Brady against Steve Spagnola defenses, he's 2-3. 9 touchdowns. He's been sacked 13 times. The QBR is a 61. So Steve Spagnola, in the 6 times he's gone up against Tommy Boy, has had success. That combined with the Chiefs offense, best player on the field. Chiefs win by 6. I can't decide whether it's 27-21 or 30-24. But either way, I like the under, and I take the Chiefs with the points. Kansas City wins. Maturing football analyst Dalton Miller has texted 31-28 Kansas City. Troy, who are you going with and why?
I mean, going with in my heart and in my aching back and knees, the 43-year-old Tom Brady is who I'm going for as a man who is just 1 year younger than him. But in reality, I'm going with the Chiefs. And just like you said, it's going to take one simple play, one little injury to make this game totally out of hand. Totally out of hand. But I think the Chiefs do win, but they win by 9.
Look, I want the Chiefs to win. I want the Chiefs to absolutely blow them out. I am rooting for Kansas City so hard. I think Tampa wins. I think Tampa wins by 3, 27-24.
Okay. You are the year of flip-flopping continues for the Chopster. Normally, you just say, who's the better quarterback? And you said that Pat Mahomes will be the greatest quarterback of all time, and you're picking against that QB philosophy.
I do believe he will be the greatest quarterback of all time. I do believe all that matters is the quarterback. But I was changed. I was changed. My mind was changed yesterday doing the podcast, doing the Degenerate Football podcast. It was just changed, just like that. See how easily I'm swayed? It's called growth. It's called growth.
Or like a backbone, one of the... Okay, prop bets.
No, hey, look, people who flip-flop are smart because they will admit when they're wrong.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
So, here we go. Some prop bets for you. We have won 7 of the last 8 coin flips. Tails is 29-25 in Super Bowls, including winning 7 of the last 8. Go Tails every year. Tails have hit 54%. On a normal quarter, Tails hits more than heads anyway because the head weighs more. So go with that. Tails is your winner for the coin flip? We love a long shot odd. Tom Brady to score a non-throwing touchdown is plus 400.
Okay, that's a QB sneak.
It's QB sneak, run. Did you know Tom Brady has never scored a non-throwing touchdown in the Super Bowl?
Oh, okay, bum.
I follow this under he's due category. Over 1.5 field goals in the first half, minus 125. We're taking the over. Why? Did you know that Kansas City is below average in red zone touchdown efficiency conversion rate?
Are they? I know that they love to trick it up. It's like they just want to go with like trick plays inside the 20. Like they did the shovel passes and the left-handed passes, and it's like, all right, we're close to the goal mine. Let's screw around as much as possible. Not screw around, but let's have extra fun here. That's what I think of with the Chiefs' offense.
Yeah, I do too. Now, the Chiefs in the playoffs ramp it up, and they score on like 88% of their red zone plays in the playoffs with Patrick Mahomes. In the regular season, it's not close to that. So, do they save all their cool plays for the postseason, or is it a smaller sample and they've gotten lucky? We lean to the smaller sample. Take the over on 1.5 field goals. Take Kansas City in a first half bet to be winning. I'm sorry, first quarter bet, if you could find one, to be winning at the end of the first quarter. Sean Sharif, in 9 Super Bowls, how many points has Tom Brady combined to score in the first quarter in 9 Super Bowls?
9 Super Bowls, I'll say an average of 54 points.
54 points. Okay, you're 51 off. In 9 Super Bowls, he has combined to score 3 first-quarter points.
Wow, that is a nugget. That's a stat. Feel out
3.
the game. See what they're doing.
Yep.
Figure it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also,
Wow.
bet against the team that wins the toss. Since 2008, teams that won the toss are 4-8 in the game.
Okay.
One of those teams was the 2009 Saints, who gained an extra possession by doing an onside kick in the second half. So they gained an extra possession in the game. Meanwhile, prior to 2008, there was no rule. You couldn't defer in the NFL. It was either kick or receive. There was no rule of deferring. You couldn't defer.
Right.
Prior to 2008, the team that won the toss was 20-22. Since then, they're 4-8. Since 2008, only 3 teams that have deferred have gone on to win the game.
Okay.
All 3 that won got a stop on defense on their first possession. If you win the toss and you defer, you lose the football game in the Super Bowl.
Okay. How do you find this
stuff?
stuff? How do people find this crap? This is deep. This is deep digging.
You have no relationships. You have no families. That's how these people find these things. They live in a basement. They lock themselves in there and they find it. So, if you are the head coach of a Super Bowl team, you want to lose the coin toss, or at the very least, you want to win it and take the football.
All right, if you missed any of that was a lot to bet on. Hopefully make some money on. Radio.com with the rewind feature. Or you're going to tweet everything out? You're going to send it out? Or the football podcast on 105.
The football podcast will be tweeted out. That's much more easier to say.